What's up, guys? How's it going? MikeTheTech here, and today we are looking at the new Xgaming 2568BU. This is a 25-inch 1080p 100 Hz gaming monitor. It has a ultra thin and quote frameless design, as it has a very thin bezel on the top left and right sides. Great if you have a multi-monitor setup. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up and try it out. Now, before we get started, if you're watching this video, chances are you're not subscribed, because 99% of you are not subscribed, and that's a pretty bad number. So if you like this one, be sure to click on that sub or thanks button below. So onto the video itself. Let's go ahead and pull this out, put it together, and see what it's like. All right, so before we continue that, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the notes to make sure we didn't miss anything on the box. It is 1920 by 1080, 100 Hz refresh rate, 99% sRGB color gamut, 178 degree wide viewing angle, VESA mount support, and low blue light. So they probably have a eco mode that uses low blue light and increased red light to kind of go easier on the eyes at night, which is a nice feature if you use that. Now, let's go ahead and open this up here. All right, so we're gonna take the screen out. Great size at 25 inches. It's a really nice setup there. And then that was really easy. All right, so we have the stand here, so easy snap-in stand. We have the power adapter, which comes as a brick male style plug like this, as opposed to like a computer plug. Those are a little thicker, so it makes sense why they use this style. We have the stand for this. All you gotta do is push that in and turn it to the left, so it basically only flips one way, and then to unlock it, you can just pull this up slightly and it'll come off. So again, the way that works is this part's going to be forward and to the right. Then it's going to drop in. And once it's forward and to the right, you just snap it in. Now, it does come with a HDMI cable, which is very nice to see. Sometimes they don't include cables with monitors, so especially at this price point, it's really cool to see all of the accessories and mounting hardware for VESA mounting and a screwdriver. And these Scepter style screwdrivers I actually really like. I have another one in my toolbox. So let's go ahead and take the monitor out and see what it's like. So in the back here, we do have two screws here for VESA mounts. We've got a power button that's also a joystick on the left-hand side. And then we have HDMI, VGA surprisingly, audio out, and DC. So to connect this, we're basically just going to line the back up just like that, and then we're going to screw it in. So let's go ahead and pull out the hardware and do that. We've got our two screws right here, as well as a cover to ensure the screws don't fall out. We even put a little rubber tip on the screwdriver to make sure it doesn't stab in anything, which is kind of cool. So going in one-handed here, gonna try my best. Yeah, I think I got it. Let me put the second screw in before I put too much weight on it. And easy as that. It is screwed into the base, and we just put this little cover here, this adapter, I might have to turn it around, just like that, to ensure that those screws aren't going anywhere. So on the back, we've got this nice Xgaming logo and two speakers along the bottom, as well as a Kensington lock on the bottom left. The VESA mounting hardware connects to the same area as the stand does with the two screws, but it basically expands out and adds VESA support because it's too thin to actually have support in the screen itself. Because again, this is very thin at its center point. All the electronics are on this bottom part here. So as you can see, it's a very thin display. Not quite enough room to screw stuff into the back end, right? All right, so now let's plug it in and see what it looks like. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and turn it on using the joystick in the back, just like that. See, it has a nice Xgaming logo. It's actually not a black background, which is kind of nice, to be honest. And there it is. It's showing windows just fine. If we use the joystick in the back, we can actually set the brightness, contrast, eco mode, overdrive, even HDR. So this does support HDR. You can adjust the color temperature and individual RGB values, the on-screen display position, timeout, and transparency, as well as set the different inputs and speakers, because again, this does have built-in speakers as well as an audio output. Looking at the screen, it looks like there are 0 dead pixels as well. I can't see any pixels on here that look like they might be bad or anything, which is very, very nice to see, of course. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below if you have any questions about this one or you want me to try anything out on it. Again, this is a 1080p 100 hertz 25-inch monitor from Xgaming. You can find it on Walmart, usually between $80 and $110. When I went on, it was about 80 bucks, which I think is an absolute steal. Even at $110, this is a really good-sized gaming monitor for the price. It does a lot. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Peace.
That digital guru with a modern day voodoo. The dude with the short fuse for ignorant minds. You can learn a thing or two about a new device. Unboxing kudos, we rock that pseudo administrative elevator command. We build it up or break it down in that virtual lab. From conversations to games to interviews with a broader view. He keeps it fresh, always brings something new. It's MikeTheTech, 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 the architect, MikeTheTech, MikeTheTech, yeah. MikeTheTech, the architect,